My buddy Larry has made a bunch of cool guitars that are out of this world. Today we're going to take a look at an X-wing fighter that he made out of an old Steinberger guitar. Check it out.
It's not the most comfortable thing to play.
You know, who needs comfort when you got style?
When you can hang it on the wall and look at it.
Yeah. What inspired you to make this project?
I found the guitar on eBay for $50.
Yeah.
And the truss rod and the neck is done. I could pay $200 or $250 to get it fixed and have a playable guitar, or I've seen Millennium Falcon guitars, and I thought, what if I could do an X-wing fighter?
Right.
So I made everything on it for the wings and everything. I made everything. And a lot of nights just sitting there watching TV and thinking, how am I going to do that?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about that because this is really cool. All the detail, all the little texture that you got up in here, and like.
I actually bought a model from a lady in Vassalboro.
Oh.
And it was a huge model, and so I could see the engine detail and not maybe copy it exactly, but get a rough idea to do something similar to it.
How did you make the wings? What are the wings?
Those are just steel. They're thin sheet metal, and I cut 2 pieces for each wing and glued them together, and then ground them to make sure they were correct.
Was it tricky getting them to be symmetrical like that?
Very.
Yeah.
It's a gigantic pain. I had them sitting on a box, and I cut a hole in the box so I could set there, and I set it on my vise, and I just, all by eyesight, and I take a few measurements with rulers, but it was a lot by eyesight.
Wow. And what are the engines made of here?
The engines, and these are model rocket engines.
Really?
They're just the tubes that the engines slide into. And I used to do model rocketry, and it hit me one day that might be the right size.
So there's some guy out in the Midwest there going like, why do I have to keep finding these rocket pieces? This guy in Maine.
This 62-year-old guy in Maine that really needs rocket pieces.
Yeah. What are you doing up there?
These are compression fitting ferrules I got from where I work at Napa Auto Parts.
Oh.
And I thought they're beveled on each side. I thought they would give it a great look. And this is 3/16 brake line. And these are just 1/8" steel rods, and they just happen to slide inside the brake line. These pieces are collars from Home Depot. I just cut them in half and drilled a hole, and they're supposed to be laser blast.
Oh, right. Authentic battle damage.
I put that on there after I did it. I'm like, I kind of wished I hadn't done it, but I took a welder. A friend of mine had a welder. I just.
Yeah. So, this is the underside, you said, right?
Yeah, this is the underside. If you flip it over, this is the R2-D2 riding in the back, and then all the pinstriping for the ship.
Awesome. So that's the Star Wars guitar.
That's the Star Wars guitar.
Yeah. When I filmed this, we also looked at a few other guitars from Larry's workbench, including a Stranger Things guitar, a Christmas guitar, a B-12 Bomber guitar, a Neil Peart guitar. Let me know in the comments which one you'd like to see next. If you like this video, you might also like the one where I make riffs with random numbers. All right, thanks. Have a great day.